morning, good morning, good morning. First up, mic check. Let me know in the comments, is that mic a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Do I need to reset it for the third time this morning? Welcome, welcome. Morning Mindset 9-9 edition. Woo! How's everybody doing this week? Remember, when you get here, you know where you're from. What's the weather in your area? What's in your cup? And the goal today is we're going to make you make a list. I need five things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that you are going to accomplish today. I find it a lot easier when I can write down a list. Going through it, I've got a page full of stuff that I need to do. But top of those lists is I have DTF transfers that need printing. I need invoicing that needs done. I've got to cut some HTV for names and numbers. I've got it working on a few team stores, so I'd like to get at least one of those completed. And then we're going to do a little white toner testing. So those are our 5 things that we are going to do today. So what are your 5 things that you are going to do today? Now, this has been a great week. If you didn't know, this week we have had a 5 Keys to Marketing workshop going on every night. And man, the responses that we've been getting, the message that we've seen, the clarity that's coming from it, been top notch. I love it. I love it. I love it. And tonight we're wrapping it all up with some implementation and evaluation. So, what do you do? How you put it in there? What metrics to read? So we're going to dive into that side of it. And then when you're done with this, hey, 12-week roadmap, right? Going to the 4th quarter, you've seen so far what mine is going to be. If you're an OSG squad member, if you are in the workshop, hey, you were able to see my marketing plan laid out for the 4th quarter, how much I'm spending, what I'm expecting to get back in return. So it's been a great time. I love all the questions that come from it. And maybe we just might have to do this one a few more times a year, but it has been phenomenal. Yesterday, besides that, we had 2 catastrophes happen here. Previously, Corey did not set her laptop in a proper position. I know we've all done that, right? Where you've balanced a laptop, or you probably shouldn't have balanced a laptop. Hers decided to kill itself and fell off and need a new hard drive. So that's what we started yesterday with. And then, as I am getting ready for class and we're getting everything squared away last night, I get a text, or not a text, I get a call from a frantic Corey, and Hattie has a gash over her eye from soccer practice that did require a trip to the Ready Med. They didn't end up going to hospital. Ready Med was able to take care of it, but she got some stitches. So now that turned into a fun night. It just turned into a long night because there was nothing I could do right before training. I'm like, how bad is it? Something I need to come for? But yeah, so stitches. Now, me growing up, I was always injured, but we haven't had an injury in a child in like 20 years. So that was, I think, a new traumatic experience for Corey, and we'll get her through that with some counseling. I think she'll be just fine for it. But Hattie's doing fine this morning. So far, not black and blue-ish, or fully yet. It looks like it might turn today, but yeah, she got bonked in the face, and we're not quite sure how it happened, but it was actually her glasses. You can see where the indentation in the bottom, and then the top, it just sliced right into her eyebrow there. So, she's a trooper, but yeah, maybe soccer isn't the sport for her. So we'll see how it all is. So let me check in, see how everybody's doing this morning. What's up, Chuck? Good morning to you. Nothing in the cup. I have nothing in this cup, but I have a couple swallows left of this because this is. We got another tumbler press in yesterday. We're going to see how it works. Still not big enough for what I need, so I want to be able to do the big 30-ounce tumblers and 30-ounce mugs and things like that. This one does not do it. So, hey, guess what? We're going to review another Amazon one and see how it was. But it does come with 4 attachments, and one being a pint glass one. So we are going to try some white toner transfers on this. I've got a job that I don't even think I'm going to make anything off of. Most likely probably lose money on, but I want to test out a process, and it's for a friend. So why not get some stuff out there? So I'm hoping that will allow us to do that, and we can have some really good fun with it. Thanks for the sound check, Chuck. I did see that. That's why I was able to continue on. Jose, good morning, sir. How are you today? And Connie from Yorkville. Good morning, Connie. Sunny day here. Here it is sunny. It says it is 66 degrees. I will take it. I will take it. Morning from sunny Chicagoland. It was 59 this morning, 86 the afternoon. Crazy. Water in the bottle. I'm working on my list. Yeah. It's pretty much Midwest. You don't like it, just wait like an hour, right? Because it's going to change. We're going to have probably a 35 to 40 degree swing today. And we're going to the weekend, what do you got planned for this weekend? We've got a busy weekend because if you didn't know, NFL kicked off last night. It's always good to see, when that starts up, because that comes to my time to shine for cooking. So I got to plan stuff out. Now this weekend, we have tomorrow. There is a golf cart poker run, but I do not believe we're going to participate in that because there is other things going on. We have soccer in the morning, allegedly. We'll see how this works for soccer and the kids. Then we have there's a car show that is going on at one of the lodges that we do stuff for. It's right about a block away. There's also my sister's birthday is tomorrow. She's going to be 40. My baby sister is going to be 40 tomorrow. So she's got a birthday party in the afternoon. So I think we're just keeping the tradition strong of going to the arcade for birthday parties, because this will be like the third time we've went in the last month. So we've got that, and that's tomorrow afternoon, evening there. And then there's UFC fights tomorrow night, so that's good. We're going to see, Nate Diaz is probably done fighting, at least for the UFC after this. So we've got that tomorrow night. And then Sunday, NFL, there's a couple things that I think I'm going to try and make out. Might do some hot and fast ribs. I know Corey, if I say ribs, Corey's probably down for eating some ribs this weekend. So I think on that. There's also a flank steak roll-up that I want to do. And then, I don't know, maybe some beer cheeseburgers or something like that. But Sundays are my time when it's football. Get up, breakfast, let's roll all day. And that's why I work hard throughout the week. So on the weekends, I can enjoy the weekend. And on Sunday, I can really enjoy Sunday. Yeah, you're not far from there. You guys aren't far from each other. So Connie's sorting orders, ordering items, sending invoices, embroider hats, water transfers. I love that day. That sounds like a super productive day there. Yeah. Renee has the zoo in her backyard. You can hear animals there. She's not too far from the zoo at all. So far this morning, Chuck, she's a little beat up, but we're like, you want to go to school today? And no. And of course, Hudson can't, if she doesn't, it just creates a big issue. So they're both staying home today. We'll do a little homeschooling because I said, hey, it's not fun time, playtime. We've got way too much stuff to do. This is you're cutting into my work schedule now, kids. But so far, so good. We'll see how it is. Yes, buy them both the new iPhone and they'll be fine. So I am ordering my iPhone. I'm debating on colors, right? Because if you don't know, I have not upgraded in 5 years. I usually, it takes a lot for me to do it because, why do I need to do it? So I'm still Mr. iPhone X. I'm still rocking that boy. I love it. And so I never really had a real need to change. Now that the 14 Pro Max is out, I'm debating, what color should I go with? Should I go with that silver? Like this was just black, but I put a case on it. But now, I don't need the case so much because it's protective. We'll see. But there's the silver, and then there is the gold, which I'm really thinking the gold just because it's gaudy. The gold, and then there's the space black, okay, it is what it is. But then there's also that deep purple. That deep purple, I just might have to go with that deep purple. And then as far as storage, whether it's the 128, the 256, the 512, or the 1 terabyte, I'm debating which one do I go with? Which one should I go with, folks? What color and what size memory should I go with? I'm almost positive it's going to be the terabyte, but I'm not 100% sure on the color. But pre-orders start today, so you can order your iPhone 14 Pro Max, right? If you're going in, get that. Otherwise, you get whatever you want. I don't care. I don't get anything back from this, but you can order that today. I believe T-Mobile said that that we would expect it that the ship date is like the 16th, so should be here before now. So that is on my list today too, to order a new damn phone, because then I have double the phones, which means I can do double the recordings, which means videos are going to start coming out. Remember, our goal for the year was to have 50 standalone videos. Folks, I have deeply disappointed you and myself on that. I have not held myself accountable. So that means we've got, roughly 12, 13, 14, 15 weeks in the year. 15 weeks left in the year. My goal was to have 50 of those standalone because my goal was to have 50 lives. We have crushed that. but I need to have the standalone videos. So that means I'm going to be releasing like 4 or 5 videos a week. Woo! So I need to get my recordings in gear, which, they're not going to be horrible, or they're going to be that sub 8-minute stuff. So how to press a shirt with HTV, how to press a shirt with the white toners. Actually, because that's going to be one that we're going to play with, because I don't plan on doing a whole lot of it. How to press a shirt with DTF, how to press mugs, how to run a fundraiser. It's going to be content. That's why I need to get everything up, rocking and rolling, because I set that goal for myself and I've fallen behind it, because I was like, 50 over there, that's like, it's less than 1 a week. I can do that. It's not a problem. Not so much now. So I need to get my butt in gear and get that taken care of, because I'm slacking. I'm really, really slacking. Linda, good morning to you. Wendy, good morning. Coffee in the cup. What kind of coffee? What kind of coffee are you drinking there, Wendy? I got a nice 6-in-1 mug press from Sublimation 101. 6-in-1 will, this one's, I think, a 1, 2, 3, I think this is a 4-in-1. Will it do like the 30-ounce tumblers or the big beer steins? Will it do that? Did you see that JPP has a press on sale? I did not see that. I think you sent me something, but I had not looked to see at it. But I will go. I'll write that on my list. JP Plus, because there's a couple other things, that maybe I should look at getting, and we'll see. But we're, if we can make it work with this press, we can make it on the. Bill, good morning to you. Jerry, good morning to you. You'll be working all weekend, making up time for my son's wedding last weekend. So see, that's what happened. You worked so you can play. You worked so you can play. That's what we do. It's a mug press. Got an email, and I think I think you did email to me. I haven't checked my emails yet this morning to go there. Purple. That's what I should go with, right? Purple. I'm on the fence about it. Patrick, good morning to you. Patrick, it's just us and the friends here. Anything new in the Caesar pipeline coming out? Anything new we should be talking about? Anything new we should have fun playing with? Let me know, man. Cheryl, I will be on a cotton candy high this weekend. This will be the last festival of the season. I will have the energy to go through supplies and organize. Last festival of the season. September is here. I usually don't start feeling fallish until, first, second week of October. Anybody else with that? You don't feel fall until until October comes. But we're at Menards and Christmas stuff's already out. So, hey, we got to start thinking that. The plum crazy purple, I do. The purple, I think it might be. But the gold, see? Everybody's in the gold is gaudy gold, right? Maybe I can make Corey bling it out. Yeah. What do you think? Kelly, good morning to you. Kyle, I just posted this morning I was going to do 50 videos by the end of the year. Man, yeah. That was my goal, right? My goal. So, I'll have to go back. I'll pull those up and see about maybe next week revisiting those and see what we had set for the year, because that was going to be 50 videos. I said I was going to get below 200 pounds. I've lost a fair amount of weight. I feel a lot better, but I haven't worked out or did anything like that. I just changed the way I ate. So I feel a lot better. So maybe could I stand to lose more? Absolutely. I'm going to be disappointed if I don't hit that goal. No, because I could probably still hit it. But I wanted to feel comfortable, and that's a big change there. The other thing was videos. We were going to do that. We wanted 10K across all platforms, not even close to that. So that's where I really need to buckle down. Going into our fourth quarter, we're going to be running ads for new memberships. Corey, you just had a tumbler fall off. It just came out of the turner and it just fell.
That's the one that looked like it was.
It was. I just certainly looked,
Yep.
and that's what happened yesterday. I heard something and I was like, then I just slow motion saw a laptop fall. So, good times. Because Corey's in. Let me see that. She's in the middle of making some tumblers. Is that a pretty one? Let me see that pretty one. Yeah. So she's in the middle of making tumblers. I'll show you. Ooh, look at that prettiness going on. See if I go. Yep, I could get the glare in it, but that's what she's working on. What do you have, like 16 of those or something over there? Yeah, she got I don't know. She's got all kinds of stuff over there, but that's what she's working on there. I totally got lost when that threw it off there. Oh, but the video side, going back to that, I said we wanted 10,000 across all platforms. Not even close to it. So we're going to be running ads for that. I'm pushing more on the YouTube side of it, pushing more on the Facebook side of it. We have a goal set for revenue and new customers for the fourth quarter, so we're going to be working on that. Buckle down time. If you're a YouTube, if you're not on YouTube, now it's time to get on YouTube. Yesterday was the best time. The day before that was the best time. But currently going into the fourth quarter, that's when it seems like a lot of YouTubes can take off, just because there's so many people on there looking for things. It always seems fourth quarter seems to be that way. So best time now, if you haven't started, is now. Get on there and do it. But I will. I've got a lot of stuff to do, so I'm just going to start going through and making projects of making a list of here's everything I can do and how can I do it, and then it's going to be like set a day aside and film like 10 videos, and then the next day, and just try and bang out 50 as quick as possible, and then set them the rotation like every other day one gets dropped, so I can just get out there after it, because it's going to be there. Yeah, you did send it to me yesterday or the day before. I think I did see it. Yesterday was such a cluster of a day. I didn't even, I try and get down to not 0 emails. I try to get down below 25 emails because there's stuff that I want to go through and read, so I keep it there. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. I did not do that yesterday, but right after this, I'm doing that because I've got almost everything set up for DTF to go right in printing. Yesterday, I had some weird stuff happen where I just changed film. Right, because if you know anything about printing in general, just your regular printer, your regular, sublimation printer, any kind, you have your settings, and you're starting to go through product, and then you switch. You run out of paper, so you put more paper in. Ran out of film, put the next load of film in, and white just was not setting right. It was, so no settings changed. So I think there might have been something different with the film. I don't know, because then I spent a good chunk of time and resources yesterday trying to figure out what exactly was going on. And so we had to go in and change some settings. I don't know what really happened, but, that was, I'd say a good half of the day yesterday was troubleshooting, just trying to figure out what exactly happened. And we were able to be back up and running. It is one of these things where, you got to plan for downtime. That's why we have our turnaround time as it is what it is, if just in case we have something come up. So it was fun, but we should be back in the saddle today because we got a boatload to do. A couple teaser videos I just released in Italy for the next big thing that will launch in a week. I also posted them. Oh, Patrick, did you post them in our group? If not, give me the link so I can post them over there. Put it. Nothing worse than a tumbler falling off. Hopefully it wasn't wet. No, it was not wet. Otherwise she would have moved a lot faster. But I could totally hear it. I'm like, what the hell was that? And that's what it is. So yeah, those are pretty. Yeah, she did pretty good at it. She is pretty. She is very pretty. That's beautiful. Yeah. She needs a tumbler stand. So I've got the stand-up ones that we made for her. And then on that, I think that just wasn't screwed on all the way because it came off. I'm not 100% sure on it. Wendy's 5 things: order items, prep stock for event next week, load truck, banners for events, and laser patches. Woo! That sounds awesome there. And the personal side, I love this even better: flower arrangements. Wendy has been having this passion of making flower arrangements, and each one just keeps getting better than the last one. So Wendy, good job to you. Those have been awesome to see. I need to practice laser patches. I need to practice turning on my laser. I'm looking at it. It's gonna get turned on. And because why? That's another thing to create content with. And if we're converting the garage, guess what? There's tons of pieces of content there. Insulation the ceiling, hanging the drywall, putting in the electrical. I tried talking Corey to let me epoxy the floor. I don't know if that's going to happen so much. The painting, loading equipment, putting exhaust in, putting all of the equipment in, and that's a total build out on itself. In that, so I think I just need to buy a Mac and just do everything there and just have that just squared away just for video editing and doing that, and it would make my life a lot easier if I just made content for that. Use the MacBook or whatever just for that and that. So I think that's what I'm just going to do. I just got to do it. All right, Sandy's 5 things. 5 things. Finish ad design. Nice. Press shirts, embroider polos, invoice, and work on the Masters of Success goal. That's right. You need to, because we're back at it Monday. Back at it for our Masters of Success call. So 9:30 Monday morning. Because next week we've got morning mindset. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Tuesday we're going to talk. Tattoos. So I actually talked to somebody yesterday about a couple different ideas for fundraising with tattoos. So I think we're able to close a deal on that. But I'm going to talk to you. We went through and we're figuring out pricing of what it actually costs us to produce a sheet. Because that's the thing is you've got a cost. Roughly, if you don't know your cost, you could quickly be over your head in losing money. So we're going to have to print out a few, go through it. I think we've got everything just about where we want it. White under bases turn out good. Everything's turned out good there. But then a sheet price, and of course, discount quantity price on there. But, prices were all over the board when we were trying to figure out, okay, who is what, where are we at with it? Here's where our rock bottom is on stuff. Here's where this margin is. Here's where this margin is. So we're working on pricing. That's going to get taken care of this weekend because we're going to have it listed on the site by Tuesday. We're talking about different ways that you can make money with those and how you can do it. Here's your cost. Here's where you do it. So Tuesday is going to be all about white toner temporary tattoos. So temporary tattoos is going to be a Tuesday with Todd. Temporary tattoos, Tuesday with Todd. So that's Tuesday with Todd, temporary tattoos at 5 p.m. Then we got morning mindset, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We've got that. Wednesday is our implementation call from this week's training. So if you are an OSG squad member or you took the VIP experience, then you will be in the implementation call on Wednesday. Monday is Masters of Success. That is going to be our call at 9:30 for that. Thursday is going to be another DTF bundle drop. That bundle drop is going to be soccer. Somebody asked about soccer. I said, yep, we got soccer. We can throw some soccer stuff up there. Just like our volleyball, you will be able to change the colors to suit your needs. So it can be completely customizable for you. So we've got a busy week next up there. You need a Corey custom tumbler. She loves her tumblers. I've sent her all across the country to do tumblers. I think she's still trying to head out to California for one other thing. And I think we're trying to, looking at getting out of town and getting to a beach. And there is, EEM coming up, and that's in Myrtle Beach, right? So down there, we're trying to figure it out. Jerry, good morning. Good talk. Thanks. And Dawn, hello to you. So yes, for our 5 things, what are our 5 things we're going to accomplish today? I've got DTF to print. I've got invoicing to do. I've got to cut names and numbers out of each TV. I've got some team stores to work on and then white toner testing. So I can't wait to get in that. We want to definitely, and as far as tattoo, I've been scrubbing the hell out of this. We are on day 3 and I've been scrubbing it every day. And, hey, it's still there. So temporary tattoos, they're going to be some money, folk. We're going to get there and get everything for you on that. Remember, make your list. What are your 5 things you're going to accomplish today? If this is stuff you love, like, subscribe, do all that. Share with your friends. I love that. It doesn't, how much it costs to do it? 0. So your like, your comment, your share really helps our page grow. And if you don't like it, just hit that thumb down button twice. That's all you got to do. Just hit it twice. Double hate it. Do that and everything will be fine. You guys have an amazing day. Peace, love, press on. We will see you Monday.